Alright. I got my golem ready to go. Oh, I forgot to refill my water bottle. Golem's being built. My head game! My favorite game. I love Kevid. We got our golem being built. I feel like there's one in-game day left. Piece of candy. I'll have a little snacky poo here. Oh. No, I gotta check when I made the word. Alright, your word hint is... this is a very versatile material. An incredibly versatile material. Let's go back to Gritgate, see if my golem's done. Probably need another day or two, right? Is the creature ready? Be back 2 days! Alright, Clank, 2 days, you got it. Which sounds to me like I'm just gonna pass time here. Ooh, Robin. Robin is pretty versatile. You can patch holes and stuff with Robin. Incredibly versatile stuff. Like, we have a golem. I want to use the golem for the horrifying journey I want to go on, which is, of course, to recover the freezing lover, which is deep in the Moonstare. Rubber resin. I choose to believe this is one material. Rubber resin, steel, bronze, paper, buttholes. You guys are kitted out, so I don't have to worry about my clones. Yeah, I got dream crungles. I got all kinds of stuff. I just need to pass 2 days of in-game time, which I don't really need to do. Black box. Do I have a reason to go to the 6-day stilt here? 6 parasings east, 3 parasings south of Omen Porch. The advertisement for the legendary scribe. A man legendary and well known for writing well. Their advertisement is, come! That's it. Am I at the end? Pretty much. Like, as of right now in this game, we got one more quest to do after my golem is built, and my golem's being built. So yeah, like, we'll be possibly wrapping up the adventures of Sam Handwich today. Succinct, pointed. Duct tape. Or duct tape. As a kid, that always confused me. The difference between duct and duct tape, because there's a brand called duck tape, but I'm pretty sure it's duct, right? Duct tape as the category of tape. Now I'm gonna go 6-day stilt just to get rid of a couple of books. I might look for this legendary scribe who's terrible. Terrible at advertising. It's duct tape? Is there no category for duct tape? Stilt grounds, activate. You might have something nice, though. Antimatter, defoliant, eigenrifle, resonance, spacer, thermo, electric, timulation, and grenade. Nothing I want here. I definitely learned the same thing Chris learned. We all learn together. Together? Gunsmith and Kipper. Tape made from various waterfowl. Hit up the Ichor Merchant and see if we can get something nice here. Painted glass bottle. Nope, nothing new there. Primordial soup, cider, honey, ink. Like cloning drought would be nice, or some dangerous explodey liquids. But alas, I might have Reshef stuff for this guy. Nope, no Reshef secrets. And I'm just gonna sell a couple of books to you. You could have all of them. Oh, I was so close to leveling up. Duct tape refers to a range of tapes manufactured using 3 components, a rubber-based adhesive, cloth, and a backing. The term duct tape refers to a specific brand of duct tape. That's what yeah. I was pretty sure on that one. Duck is a brand, duct is the category. I'm just gonna go to bed. Well, not on a cushion, I need a bed. One of these pages will have a bed. People are using them! Get out of the way. All the beds are taken! Now the question is, does that mean that is how we're supposed to refer to it these days? Or do we call it the thing it's supposed to be called? This kind of brings us into the category of using the word literally to refer to exaggerated states. Even a company with an obscure name like 3M is still more ubiquitous than Duck. I'm just gonna go lie down in a bed. I just gotta pass time. Normally when I have this quest I have No opening. Just want to sleep. I don't know if mental floss is where we're supposed to be getting our information. Gaffers? I feel like we call gaffer's tape here in America to refer to tape used for like sets on plays and movies. Sleep again. Just want my golem. I'm gonna pilot a giant version of myself. You're asleep. Alright. Sun come up. Just letting time fly by. Wake up. Is it time? Is my golem ready yet? Is it ready? Be back in 1 day! Come on, man! I just want to pilot my golem around. Is there a bed down? Oh, there's a bed right here. Haha. Aw, Barathram got in the bed first. I guess it is his bed. Shouldn't be too surprised. Is there a bed over there? Cushions? No. I gotta go in the sleeping quarters. Back to bed. Stone, rock, brick. Give you a freebie. You can make all kinds of stuff out of this, but you could also use it to heat things. It's remarkable. Incredible stuff. Go back to bed. Not ready yet. Where are you finding chem cells? Where are my clones? They're off doing their own little things. So it sounds like the proper term is duct tape, but colloquially, people refer to it as duct tape. What's that weird noise? Oh, I was preventing thirst from happening with my various skills. That's the sound. I've never heard that before. That was just me. That was me having sips of water. Duh. Eat the porridge. Surely a day's gone by now. Give me my golem, goddammit. Yeah, my golem's ready. That is horrifying. Ute? Ute is versatile. Well, I have a horrifying human golem. I don't like how that looks.
Clank puff on you. Later now, Clank paws puff for Prickle's favor.
Alright, live and drink, buddy. So I have my golem now. In theory, we have a new quest. Wake Barathrum up. The creature's been made. What now?
The creature's born, and you are bonded. What work? You're a sterling shaper of a world, Sam. I'm using Tilt Control Sandwich. And I've nothing left to give you but my praise. Now our operators at Openport confirm that a clash with the Templar is inevitable. This is a grim fact, but it does give space for your bond to flower. Go, become familiar with leading and piloting your creature. Return when you're ready, and we will finally go forward.
Fancy word? Did I say a fancy word? Alright, they want me to practice with my new friend here. Yukiko, hello there. The graphics are so cool. Now, some people say that sarcastically, but I actually love the tiles in this game. They're very expressive, I like them. But I love this game. This is Case of Cut, a lovely roguelike. Human Golem, I gotta chat with you a little bit. Alright, first of all, defensively, follow, give items, chat, attack, look, direct to move, rename, direct ability use. I'm gonna first pick up my very heavy 1,700-pound rocket pack. I'm gonna give this guy 1,700 pounds of missile launcher, which I cannot use. You get it. Where are you? You're getting into the roguelikes? Nice. This is a long-form, like, RPG story-driven one. Oh, colloquial. It's like a term that a lot of people use. Common parlance. Swarm rack, here you go. I'm gonna give you the swarm rack. They only wear giant equipment, which is the problem. So yeah, this one, long form, incredible character creation. You could be all kinds of horrifying things. My character is... I am a chimera-based physical mutant. I have like 7 different arms and hands all over my body. I got some like weird branches growing out. Many legs, extra feet popping off everywhere. I could eject a corrosive gas from my body. I have a poisonous stinger that I use. Wings, like I'm a nightmare creature. You could be a psychic, you could be a cyborg. Incredible character creation. Lots of fun, randomly generated quests to go on. Yeah, what's on your list so far? Another one I'd recommend is Rift Wizard. The sequel's coming out in like less than a month, and I'm very excited for Rift Wizard 2. But Rift Wizard, just combat-centric. Alright, your second word hint is, as I mentioned before, you can make a lot of materials out of this. You probably have a bunch of eating utensils and wares in your house made of this. You might even heat your stove using it. I don't know what's in your stove. Might have some blades. Blades made out of it, even. Hold on, did I over-encumber my dude? Can he not move? Oh my god. Physical features. Metachrome spade, Metachrome spade, Metachrome spade, Metachrome spade. Gigantic Flexi Vest, Gigantic Plaster Bonnet. Yeah, he has the Swarm Rack. He is overburdened. He can't use it. Incredible.
You all remember what to do whenever
Hey,
anyone
you got
says
it.
the secret word, right? Scream! That's right!
Scream real loud! Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, NetHack, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Fantastic choices all. If you can get into Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup and Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, particularly Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, you will definitely get into this one. 100%. Now, technically, Creedmoor, technically, two of what you listed are roguelites, not roguelikes. I mean, come on, we have these terms for a reason. If you like being pedantic, roguelikes are turn-based, look like this, usually tile-based. Roguelites are real-time action-generated. Yeah, Rift Wizard is. I was referring to Noida and Peglin are roguelites. And Minecraft hardcore mode, nice. Yeah, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is very much combat-based. Peglin's a roguelike. Nuh-uh, it's a roguelite. But also, these are all just dumb terms that we all make up. What games would you recommend to someone who likes to be pedantic? Oh, I love pedantic. Pedantic video games, the best video games. Speaking of being pedantic, I see the duct tape conversation still going. Yeah, Peglin's a roguelite. I do love Peglin, though. Basically, for ease of conversation, the closer something is to rogue, the more roguelike it is, and the further from Rogue, the original game Rogue, the more of a roguelite it is. So real-time, action-based, that's when you're going into the light category. I'm really annoyed. I want this guy to use a missile rack, a swarm rack, but it's too heavy for him. It is much too heavy for him. If I enter him, can I, like, pilot him? Carrying too much to move, incredible. That's the worst. Alright, drop the swarm rack. He can't use it. Cataclysm's way more overwhelming. Yeah, this game, I feel like you'd very much enjoy this one if you enjoy Cataclysm but find it overwhelming. This is a little bit... like, you'll die, and it's difficult, but it's very rewarding. Alright, let's just go ahead. Remove the swarm rack. Can't use it. Drop the swarm rack. It's too heavy. Come on. Alright. I don't like that we have a gigantic Holy Rhombus banner. The War Trance effect to the Pudus Templar could see this item. Yeah, we don't want that. That's so bad. Remove that. Good lord. That's horrible. The horrible racists will see we have a flag and then they'll fight us better. Alright, let's get out of here. My 3 clones following close behind. It's all we know. My buddy Ninth Settler says Noid is like NetHack if it were actually fun. Poor NetHack. Alright, we can recoil, exit pilot seat, eject. We can go berserk, we could dismember, and we could hook and drag. Alas, I can't fly. Rogue and Cogmine are two for your list. Oh yeah, Cogmine! Yeah. But when's Rogue 2 coming out? It's really funny that, like, Rogue... as a video game... never super popular, kinda niche, but, like, spawned its own subcategory of video game. Yeah, no, we're gonna just crush everybody.
Very good.
I do like Jupiter Hell, great choice. Tales of Magial, yeah. Point defense drone doing some work there. They're not gonna have anything I want. Like, this is just a low-tier Goatman village. But right now, our job is just to get used to piloting our new golem. Go work, team. Dudes have an entire genre based around their game, right? Trying to think of other ones I would recommend. What's that Dungeons and Dragons one? We played some of it. Go home, Creed, when you're drunk. If you like Dark Souls, there is a mod for Dark Souls that turns it into a roguelike. And I hear there's a new BlazBlue game, which is actually a roguelike. You've run out of water. Do you want to stop traveling? What? Fucking lord. Alright, go back to Cricket. A morphogenic carbide battle axe. Alright. Recoil. Exit pilot seat. You're killing me, game. Alright, go down onto the world map. Center, doesn't matter where. So my golem can still act as a companion here. Everything dead? Can we get out of here? I gotta go back to stupid Grit Gate. I forgot to bring water with me. Incredible. I have like thousands of gallons of water and I forgot to even grab any. Yeah, there's like a new BlazBlue game that looks like an action-based roguelike. Roguelite. Got everyone riled up on semantics. Haven't thought about Loop Hero in a while. Loop Hero was a lot of fun. I liked Loop Hero. But it was also a bit thin, you know? After a while, you're just kind of like, alright, yeah, I've had my fun. I don't feel like walking all the way back. I'm just gonna teleport straight to Iron Rock. Alright, I got my golem here. I think I'm just gonna not be inside my golem, honestly. My golem who's in fine condition, not 100% health. He needs water? It's not real! Give items. Wow, you missed out on Loop Hero when it was first happening, huh? Oh, I had water. Yeah, it's not like a proper fighting game, this new BlazBlue experiment. Alright, I think he could pick up items on his own. Let's give him a whole bunch of water. Alright, I gotta go find the freezing lover. It's at Samur? Yeah, Samur. Historic sites. Don't need Tur anymore, I need Samur. Do I not know where Samar is? No, I have to know. There's Tur, there's Moonstare, Shazor. Traveled. Oh, it's at Tur. It's at Tur. God damn it. Tur's right downstairs from where we are. Phage, what's going on? Yay, cut time. Hell yeah, cut time. Why is there an evil clone of me on this screen? Yukiko, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. A clone of me is like the one thing I don't want to fight. What are they? They have everything I have. Everything. But straight down from here is the best way to get where I want to go. Taking pot shots at me? Why are there multiple clones of me on this screen? What is going on? Their body bears tattoos of awesome and oh boy. Yep, that's definitely a clone of me. This is problematic. Like, a collection of me clones would be real bad to fight right now. You started a new run recently? Truekin, level 27. What kind of Truekin? What are your ambitions for the run? Oh my god, did one of my clones follow me onto the screen? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. If you break the prism walls, there's a chance of generating evil twins. That must be what went on there. Question, what is the point of the end game? So at the moment, this game is still early access, and a large part of the bigger updates have been incrementally adding the story on. It seems like our build-up is... the world of Cud is in a state where it is being afflicted by... well, let's go a little bit in the past. So in the long distant past, humanity reached a spacefaring stage. They built a space needle, an elevator, space elevator, all the way up into space. But they did something that upset the galactic community. Like a ruling class of space aliens were like, these people suck. We're gonna knock them back into a stone age, and we're gonna afflict the land with a series of plagues, which are largely represented in the game by the Gersh Nephilim, I believe they're called. And they represent a bunch of bad things. Like one went around, ate all the firstborn children. Firstborn children. Another one introduced a number of plagues on the lands. Like your tongue will rot and fall off. Your knees will stop bending. A lot of bad stuff. And a long period of time passed. Thousands of years. And at this particular stage of the game world, we are interacting with a change in the state of the worlds. It seems like perhaps the aliens are willing to say like, hey, let's maybe say you guys have suffered your penance. There's a signal coming from up there, and our job in the game is to get up to the top of the Space Needle and interact with whoever's sending out the signal and see like, hey, can we re-enter the spacefaring age? So it seems like the point of this is to get up to the top of the Space Needle. That seems to be where the story's going. At this particular stage in the story, a bunch of, like, essentially human supremacists are trying to stop us. They are the Pudis Templar. They are horrible, pure-blood human supremacists. I believe the next quest is an encounter with them, combat against them. May we please go to space again? My clones and my human-shaped golem are fighting one of my evil twins. I would like to get a little bit closer to the fight and help out here. Injured, in fine condition. If a weirdo with wings, feet growing out of his feet, and farts corrosive gas asks me if they're ready to go to space, I have to think it over. I'm gonna feed him a herberry, keep him alive. Let's see, 2 spaces, right? I'm gonna engage on guard. God damn it. I'm sorry, did I just charge through 2 screens of the game worlds, or did I push him? What just happened? One of my clones died, which I don't like. Yeah, I'm down a clone. He's in fine condition. This is a weird fight. It's hard to keep track of who is who when they're all versions of me. But I'm in unguard mode. I'm gonna swipe my clone. Did I manage to disarm him? I disarmed him. My clone is tightening his carapace to try and prevent death. Did he just heal himself somehow? He's in perfect goddamn condition. I am too powerful. Like, fighting me sucks. I'm gonna sting my clone. Try and poison him. He's mad salty, yo. He gets really mad and yells about it until I let him sit in my lap. That means your cat loves you. Alright, let's flurry my clone. He's stunned. He's injured. He's badly wounded. He's dead. We lost a good man in that fight. Everyone move away from the corrosive gas and heal. Alright. We're down a clone, unfortunately. I don't know how he died. It sucked, though. I know there's more clones of me down there. Whoops! Try not to step in the... I'm psionically cleaved because I walked into the warm static. Yeah, we're gonna try and skirt around my multiple angry clones. We're trying to get to Tur. You have 3 clones, what do y'all talk about? Well, now I have 2 clones. But I feel like in this game world of Caves of Cud, we'd be talking about... I don't know what's going on up there, but I want no part in it. I think there might be a chrome pyramid up there. That looks like a lot of rockets shooting by. We'd be talking about how scary the Moonstare is. For those that don't know, this is like the late game zone. It is a scary place. There exists a dimension known as the CD6D F75B9E. You note this down in your copybook. Let's go chat with this interdimensional being. He sniffles and sneezes, he has nothing to train. Your home is on your back, friend. Weird thing to say to a stranger, but alright, moving on. Alright, this is Tur. We have a quest to find treasure here. This is a high-level endgame dungeon, but it's only filled with reef hermits who I could definitely take in a fight. Especially with multiple clones of me. What would Chris clones do? Oh, Chris clones. Honestly, I feel like we would play video games a lot. That seems very interesting. Like, who would win? Is it entirely RNG at that point? Are we going to be incredibly evenly matched? Maybe watch movies and see if we actually end up with different opinions on the movies by the end of them. I'm a console with people skills. I'm an early legendary croc, which has been with me before I started Joppa's quest. He has confused and siphoned Vim. He eventually got two-headed and paralyzed Stinger Tail. I'm a dual-wielding cudgel and dagger. Mostly sunk your skills in the combat, cooking, and rifle skills with Tinker. You're currently doing Bethesda Susa, and you're at Ezra to trade, waiting for the next quest step to activate. Something seems to be wrong. It has been more than 3 days and I can't continue the quest. Oh, is this the, you're waiting for the folks to show up and discuss the matter? The council's meeting? Man, fighting flying enemies is a bummer. As always, we would like to not aggro the scary cats. I'm just gonna auto-explore. I hear a interdimensional portal. Let's just hope that minds its own business over there. Team, let's move away from the transdimensional portal. The moment you and the clone diversion experiences, you become different people. Yeah. Like, I'd be curious, like, if we watch movies, how far along are we in the differences? That's probably where I would go. I would discuss what I like with them. It's taking a long time talking with Barathrum. Barathrum hasn't come upstairs. Gonna have to dig into Barathram's study. Just crack the floor open and head downstairs manually. Remove that man from existence. Heal. One thing I find interesting is I feel incredibly powerful. Like, my character, it's hard to hurt me. I mean, emotionally, you could certainly do a lot of damage, but, like, physically, it's hard to hurt this character. But my clones seem to die pretty readily. And they're not wearing terribly different armor. I mean, most... Uh-oh. How quickly can I get to the Fulcrete catapult before it makes a hole in the ground? Yeah, would I tie in tic-tac-toe? Alright, that wasn't too bad. No one died. No one fell in a hole in the ground. Get out of here, Fulcrete Cannon. Oh, Yukiko Soma is easily one of my favorite horror games of all time. I streamed Soma. I very much enjoyed Soma. My favorite philosophical discussion that I've had multiple times with multiple people is the, like... Would you take a teleporter if it meant it made a perfect copy of you at the location and then, like, vaporized you here, and there's no chance, 100% guaranteed you will safely have the experience work. You won't end up with another copy of yourself or something. But, like, would you do it? Is that you on the other end? Love having that conversation. Need to finish Visage? One day. I felt Soma was overhyped. I mean, when I played Soma, at the time, I had heard nothing of it, so I never had it overhyped for me. I just got to enjoy it nice and blind. I didn't know what it was about when I played it. Ellipse Median Durkakesh. Whereas, and again, a hot take incoming that we've talked about many times, Alien Isolation, that game, way overhyped. And I say that as a huge fan of the Alien franchise. Yeah, Soma's best if you go into it blind. Alright, I think we've completely cleared out floor 1 here. We can start digging down. And of course, like, the gameplay, not my favorite. The hiding and stuff never makes me happy. The AI of the alien in isolation is insane. Yes. Protagonist in Soma's an idiot. I'm trying to think of a horror game protagonist that isn't an idiot, though. I feel like a lot of horror stories kind of require the characters to be a bit dense for the story to happen, you know? Am I hungry? Yeah, my character's hungry.
Very good.
You son of a... You can't hurt me with fire, but still. I like rounded the corner and just blew me up. Oh yeah, the bot will troll. Don't mind the bot. So I am doing a slightly different variation on my NDI stuff today, so let me know if it seems like I'm becoming out of sync over time. Probably won't happen because we did a console capture earlier, and Caves of Cud is not exactly the most system-intensive game. But after some Cud, we are going to do Helldivers, and that will be a stress test on the computer. That game, I was chatting with Joe about it. Bit out of touch. Well, I'm always out of touch. It's remarkable to me how Helldivers barely uses my GPU. Like, super low percentage use on GPU. It's almost entirely CPU. My CPU is my bottleneck for a number of things right now. Ah, some books. Mirthful the Free Seer and First Noticed, and Pilgrim Moon King. Helldivers, 80% GPU and won't go higher. Literally, like, my GPU, I was watching my, like, system resources, task manager, I had it open, was on processes and everything. It was using, like, 7%, 8%, 10% maybe. A lot of the time it was just at, like, 3%, 1%. My GPU might as well not even be here for Helldivers. It's silly. "15 minutes to pickaxe my way into bathroom study." You got Tinker. Can you make a spiral bar? Just make a nice little elevator down. Like I'm on a I'm on a Ryzen 5 right now for my CPU. And I was just poking around on Amazon, and I could get like a Ryzen 9. I could jump up to, for my socket type and my particular like generation, I can get one of those for like around $200 and remove my bottleneck for a long time. So I'm debating that. Oh, level 41. What are you? Slimy Grand New Father. Ugh. That's weird. It's weird that you can't continue the quest, but thankfully all you have to do is like crack into the earth and you'll get down there. A glitter mensch. We just want to like pound this guy down a little bit. The more times we hit this guy. Alright, pick up the rock. Yes. Man. I believe, Phage, you're the one that taught me this. Incredible money-making system. I never realized the glitter menches, if you lift up the boulder left behind, you get so many valuable gems. It is ridiculous. Another visage. Fungicide pump, garbage. Yeah, glitter menches are just walking money pits. It's incredible. You'll never want for money with glitter menches around. I am carrying a boulder now. We gotta drop that. Where are you? Miscellaneous? Yeah. Drop the boulder. I'm annoyed, though. Like, you know I made my golem out of a person. It's a human golem. It can't carry a rocket pack. Not a rocket. A swarm rack. A swarm rack is too heavy for it. I'm so bummed. It took me so long to move that stupid rocket rack all the way back to Gritgate. Well, it didn't take that long. If I'm being honest, it wasn't that bad at all. But I like to complain. And I'm annoyed he can't use a swarm rack. I would need to make so many orbs of negative weight. I really should, though, make a lot more. You know, I probably could make it willowy. You raise a good point. After we're done with this dungeon, we'll do that. One thing I have to keep in mind, though, is if I do that, we are going to watch our golem immediately blow up all of the clones. They're not going to survive. There's no way. No chance that it doesn't immediately just blow up our team. Preserve my fresh food. Nothing I want to preserve there. Whip up a meal. I'm gonna just auto-explore. Like, so far, nothing here can hurt me. The clones were never made with their survival. I mean, when I did make these 3 new clones, which are what? We got clones number... clones 5, 6, and 7? Is that right? We've already burned through so many clones. I even said, like, right as we built them. It's like, if they die, they die. Who cares? They're here to pull aggro. Just watching those guys get into a fight. Not my fight. They can fight all they want. I'm not going to get involved. The freezing lover. We found it. Let's look at it. Quark gluon plasma rapidly cooled and was extinguished in the void peaks of the early universe, except where the globules got trapped in 60 kinks of spacetime. There they glided in the slipstream for billions of years until beings discovered them, built machines to extract and cool them, and reheat them in their stellar furnaces. It's embossed with tiny images of miniature glaciers. It is a cudgel! Oh my god, one category of weapon that I am not functional with. When powered, this weapon deals an additional 16 to 22 cold damage on hit. Doesn't provide any additional stats. This is not great. It is rusted. We'll repair it. Look at it again. Yeah, it doesn't make it any better. How are you not proficient with cudgels? Because I'm a long blades man. Well, let's get it. Skipping again? What? But why? What changed? It was good for a moment, alright? Everything was working. Maybe there's just, someone could be... Maybe there's just a load on the internet today. Someone's downloading or doing something. I didn't think that would matter, though. And an audio skip? My god. Take the book. Does it maybe have something to do with the autofocus in your what? I mean, that'd be weird. Yeah, now I did see a little stutter there. More you move, the worse it gets. I mean, with Captain Toad, there was plenty of movement. Jimmy's mining Bitcoin. Alas. Well, this is a new problem for me to try and figure out with this NDI stuff. I don't quite understand, to be honest. Like, I'm back to... The input from Toad was from TV. I mean, it all goes into the computer, so in the end, it shouldn't make a difference? Only darkness left to explore. There's a Vantabud over here. Trying to think... Oh, sweet Jesus! No, no, no. That's like a... I mean, actually, it's not that bad. Huh. I mean, they could hurt a lot. I mean, again, it could just be... Maybe the internet is a little less good, but it looked fine. For Caves of Cut, it won't make too much of a difference, as long as the audio isn't skipping. I wonder. This might be how I got out of sync that one time. But yeah, for Cud, honestly, you probably won't even notice. Oh yeah, there's an angry bear. Meds, herberry, eat it. Dug all the way breath from study, and Otho's not there. He leaves this reality while the quest is on cooldown. Interesting. Holy shit! That was a bad hit. He hit me real bad. He's coming for me. As soon as you move the menu. Is it cut? That'd be really weird. Oh my god, I'm not even moving at all right now. That was an incredibly long skip. Alright, I'm gonna I don't know. I don't know, man. It's so hard to troubleshoot this stuff. Is the audio stuttering? Is my last question. Audio stuttered too, huh? Filters, NDI mic. Audio cuts out with the skip. Alright, I'm gonna turn this one off. Barathram's throwing shade, asking me, are you supposed to be here? You might have to use a wish. The VOD is gonna be very funny. Like, I'm recording this on my desktop. There will be none of these issues on that end. People are gonna be like, I don't understand what he's talking about. There's nothing going on. Alright, I need to deal with this guy. Grenades. What do we got to work with? Let me know if the audio still happens. If only the wish command worked in your computer, right? Is the NDI via Ethernet or Wi-Fi? Ethernet, not Wi-Fi. Oh lord. I got an Ethernet cable plugged in over there. Gonna throw this near him. Damaged. He's EMP'd. Did I just decapitate the bear? That's incredible. Mechanical mighty bear cherub's head. I did decapitate him. Reality needs some debugging right now. Long skip. And the audio happened with it, huh? 5 second, my goodness. Huh. Me trying to fix it made it worse. I don't know. The only option we really have here is I could turn the stream off and on. That's pretty much it. It's only when you play the game. Why would Caves of Cud do it, though? Like, Captain Toad was way more intense, graphically. Makes no sense that this game would be involved. And I was just reading text. Alright, so it does it all the time. Well, that's disappointing. Disappointing. It was all working so well. Anything under high load? Let's see. On this computer? Absolutely not. Everything's cruising at like 30 or 40%. Even the network's only at 14%. Just gonna... Thank you. Check your RAM! Alright. Even over there, we're cruising. That made it worse. Yeah, nothing's at high load. Stutter could be the RAM flushing. Power through and trust the VOD, or try some nether waiting. Can check the VOD now. I'm mobile, I don't wanna. I mean, again, my recording's gonna, like, it's gonna be fine. No one will notice anything. Well, moral of the story right now is, I don't know. I don't know. I could always just... could always just do a capture card over there at some point, but as of right now, it seems like NDI is not quite working as reliably as I want it to. It's frustrating because you may recall we've had a couple of streams with it. It was all perfect. Perfect. We had no problems. Author just reappeared for you. Oh, I just slapped my own golem. I'm sorry, buddy. You mean the Twitch VOD? If the VOD doesn't skip, then it's something else. That'd be wild if the VOD doesn't skip. Alright, we got some laser beams in the next room. Well, let me know if this becomes an issue for Caves of Cud. It's such a turn-based game, I can't imagine. Like, if the audio skips, do keep me involved there. Man, that's a bummer. Just check the VOD. I assume the skips are there, right? It'd be really weird if it's not. Everything looks fine on the VOD? Really? That is bizarre. I don't know how to process that information. Who are you fighting over here? They're in the clip. Oh, I'm picking up a million things right now. 114 pounds of water. Some of that we could pass on to our friend, the Golem. A lot of it we could pass on to our buddies. You there, hold stuff. Let's just go ahead and give him some liquids. Primordial ooze, some water. There you go. Trade complete. Maybe you fixed what was hitting the Twitch side, VOD? Oh, another set of Kylo rings. I can't use those, and that bums me out.